Hey guys, today I'm playing some more Cities Skylines Mass Transit, and, well, you know, just standard city stuff. More and more trees, probably, and, ooh, there's a tiny bit of demand for industry. Finally someone wants my industry. That's good. There was a drought of demand for industry for a very long time, and it was rather terrible, but we've gotten through it. Oh no, oh, what does that say? I want to read these tweets. Oh no, my neighborhood now hosts a restaurant and a hotel. Gone forever, tourism specialization. Fucking tourists coming here, ruining everything. Oh, in my hometown, it's quite historical. Everyone was always mad about that. Like, so many fucking tourists here, my god. It's like, Jesus Christ. Just calm the fuck down. It's helpful. Have you lost your oh, okay, I thought it was going to be like, have you lost your mind letting these people from the outy-outs come into our inny-ins? That's how I hear racism. Anyway, alright. So, someone said put a wall around Poor People Town, but that's horrible, man. I mean, maybe here. Yeah, we don't want people coming in seeing Poor People Town. That's a good idea, whoever suggested that. We should put a seawall to hold back the sea of poor. I don't know why that's funny. The sea of poor. I'm hilarious. Oh. Anyway, seriously though, yeah, seawall. Just, you know, nothing to see here. It was like at the Brazil Olympics. They put up a bunch of walls around poor people so that when you drive in, like, some of them were see-through, but some of them were inexplicably not see-through, and were just clearly hiding all of like the slums and things. And it was like, oh Jesus, don't want to see that stuff. Don't want to see the country's problems. That Olympics was a bit of a... It was a shame, though, because, like, it was probably a good Olympics, but everyone was focused on, like, oh, well, if you go in the water, you'll die, you know? All that kind of stuff, and it was like, they tried their hardest. And I'm sure it was a great Olympic Games. I'm not particularly interested in the Olympics, except watching Usain Bolt run. It's weird, because he's the only person I root for to win anything. It's like, well, man, I hope Usain Bolt's still really fast. And it's like, oh, he is still really fast? That's good. I'm glad Usain Bolt's still really fast. Glad that's been confirmed for me. And that's all I want. I don't want any change in the speed of people. Okay, yeah, Poor People Town is now without power. Apparently this is not how we connect to Poor People Town. How are these people getting power? What the damn hell? How does my power system work? So these people are connected to the airport. These people aren't connected to this part of town. So how do these people get power? Is it through the trees somewhere? Oh, wow. It's a separate system. What? So they're all just connected to this? To the nuclear power station? No, I swear these must have been connected at some point. What? Because I just put that one in. How was this working? There's gotta be a power... How did... The nuclear power station wasn't powering anything? It was just powering this. I am so confused right now how any of this power worked ever. Right, let's just relink all of this. And forget about... Now everything's linked through these two power lines. Are we good? Alright, that got confusing. So... There's no power line. So how were these powered before I put the nuclear power station in? Maybe I just deleted a power line at some point. Anyway, doesn't matter. Everything works now. Don't think about how any of these things work. I love when you discover something and you're like, how the fuck did this work? I had that when I was programming the other day. I was doing this piece of coursework, which was just in data compression with trees called adaptive Huffman coding. It's very interesting, and yeah. Anyway, but I found this bug. I was like, wait, why isn't this working? And then I started looking through the code, and I was like, wait, this is totally wrong, because it was working up to a point, but then when I added like extra characters for it to compress, it broke. But then after a while, then I found the bug, and I was like, how did this ever work? I love fun and stuff like that. You're like, this just worked somehow for ages until this happened. Well, anyway, doesn't matter. But still, it was just so kind of confusing. Anyway, right, so adding houses, adding stuff, got power probably. Should probably add more trees to the places that need trees, because there's never going to be anything else really here. So, could this benefit from trees? I think it could. I think everything can benefit from trees. Just some small trees. Just some little tiny, little oak trees, you know, to match these trees. Oh, these actually don't look like they match. Oh, yeah, sometimes they do. Okay, well, fuck you, I guess. Alright, so we'll just fill us with trees. Because it makes it look nicer. The really dense trees really do make this look so much better. I mean, it's a bit much, but I think it looks better than nothing. Leave your tree thoughts in the comments. Okay, it's really dense the shit out of this. I think there's a university here, yeah. You want to be able to go out back, stand in the trees, you know, smoke some weed. Alright. Okay. How's Venice doing? Oh, we have a big demand for shops. Something I noticed is I put this down, and I don't want it just to be surrounded by houses. I want footpaths on either side of this basketball court. I don't know why, but I do, and that's happening right now. Oh, that's in the way. So I'm sorry, so we've got to tear down your houses so that there can be footpaths near this park so that it looks more aesthetically pleasing to me. Thank you! Yeah. There we go. That just looks a little nicer. It's like a whole thing now. Yeah, I like that. That's good shit. What did I put in a bunch of cool parks. What did I put? I put it in a tennis court somewhere. I don't remember where, though. Anyway, we need shops. You know what, I was filling up this place with shops, so I will continue to. I think some of this actually is, how big are these districts? Yeah, so this is all leisure, so it'd be good to have a bit of, a few more casinos sort of thing. Yeah, just put in loads. This is really coming together now, I'm liking it. How's oil? How are we doing? Actually, pretty terribly. Like, no one has any resources or any demand for this, even though I have a bunch of these oil power plants for... just for the purpose of that. But hey, it provides jobs. It doesn't matter if you know, it's needed. What do we want? These are pretty well parked, so people should go and work. Like, we want educated people to want to go and work in here. Because there is... oh, these are still quite low level. Some of them should have... no, none of these have jobs for highly educated people. Some of them have jobs for well-educated people, though. Okay. Yeah, a lot of overeducated workers, though, because I don't have enough uneducated people in the city. Like, I've got to balance it a bit. Like, we've got to have less... we've got to have more uneducated people, because, like, no matter how nice all of this is, people are still gonna... there's still a need for uneducated people. Like, yeah, we need 12 here. I put in a few more parks to try and raise up the general standard of this, but... you know, there's only so much you can do. Like, this is all... I think, yeah, these are all kind of requiring a variance of people, but rarely highly educated. That's what the offices are for, really. For highly educated people to go and do fuck all day. I mean, I have heard that in a lot of office jobs, it's pretty much only 15 minutes a day of, like, really intense work, and the rest is like, yeah, I'm kind of doing stuff, you know. I don't know how true that is, but I imagine there are some jobs like that. It's the kind of job I want. No, I imagine that's probably less true for programming jobs. But I don't know. I've never had a programming job, so... well, despite some small freelance things. But then I picked my own hours, so of course I was doing nothing. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that's way too much, but I think it looks better than nothing. Yeah, just totally clean all the trees out. I want to densify it more. More trees. That's too much. Oh. You know what'd be cool? If I had like a little like bits in the middle of here. Oh, that'd be so cute. Like a little road that goes in and there's a park and a shop. That'd be the coolest thing ever. But then I'd have to get a power line out there. So maybe I'll do that at some point. But that would be cool though. Like little islands in the middle of... that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Anywho. Oh, you hear there's another royal wedding happening. Just... I was reading about it today, you know. There's, Will? No, is it Harry? Will? Will and Kate, Harry and American. Yeah, he's marrying an American. Crazy, crazy shit. Oh, fuck. I don't have enough for these, probably. Oh, no, we've got a bunch of crematoriums. Still, though, can always use more crematoriums. There are so many in my city. It would be so freaky coming here. But yeah, so, Will is... no. Harry is marrying an American. which is an odd move, because he's a royal. He should be marrying British people, you know, keep the royal family pure. But no, it's cool. But I'm hoping that he's not just marrying an American actress because he loves her. Because, you know, if you're royal, don't marry for love. That's not cool. What he should be doing is, I'm hoping this is kind of like a Crusader Kings move, and his plan is to marry an American. They have a kid in America. The American runs for office, gets the presidency in America, and then we have a British president of the United States who is also a royal, and then we rule the world again. I'm hoping that's the plan. I hope I didn't just out his plan, but that is what I would do. We got to get this back. We've got to Crusader Kings 2 this. We've got to, you know, do some dodgy fucking marriages so that we can get some power back. Because, you know, Brexit's not going well for us, so we need to, you know, it's a long game. It'll take a while. You know, I think it'll have to be like 30-something before he can, you know, run for president. And honestly, you don't get a lot of young presidents. But in the future, when we're all starving because of Brexit, which apparently, I mean, food prices are gonna go up and shit. Like, Brexit's really, really bad. Anyway, still though, I'm hoping that's where it is. I'm hoping we're gonna steal America politically, and then, you know, they'll try and have another revolution, but somehow we'll stop it. We'll just give them joke bullets, you know. Just, oh, that was a joke bullet. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good move on his part, if that is what we're indeed doing, because I think, you know, we really needed a better standing in the world. We got to get that empire back, you know, and then then there'll be no big America trying to stop us going and taking back India. Have that be the British Raj again, and then boom. No, the British Empire generally was a pretty bad thing for people who weren't British. But, you know, it would be nice to, you know, rein in America a little with a nice royal, you know. But you know, maybe we change that constitution a little, you know. Have it be a little more open to maybe having a king, you know. We have it be a bit of a monarchy, you know. We put our own king in there. I think I should be the political advisor for everyone, you know? It'll be so much more fun. I'm sure there'll be some comments like, no, we will never bow down to you. It's like, oh my god, shut up. No, I'm sure he just loves this actress, which is, yeah. No, it's good, because, like, you don't want forcing poor kids to marry people for political gain. But we're past that now. Still though, bloody American in the royal family. Never have I heard something so absurd. There'll be at least one angry comment being like, "What the fuck you saying about America?" But I'm sure most, you know, it's a joke. Although Trump has been trying to butt into our fucking politics. It's like, oh yeah, look at this Britain first thing. It's like, no, fuck you. Fuck up your own country, you know? We don't want you anywhere near any of our politics, you fucking child. It's just constant bullshit, but now he's like promoting this party called Britain First, or he at least retweeted like one of their things, I don't know. But it's Britain First. It's basically just a big racist thing. That's like, yeah, fuck the people who don't look like us. Yeah, fuck the refugees who, instead of joining the terrorists, which would have been pretty fucking reasonable at that point given the amount of bombs that have been dropped on them, they decided to run away and try and get a better life for them and their family, and then fuck them because they don't look like us. It's one of those parties, you know, that are like, oh yeah. Anyway, basically, he retweeted a thing. It seems like he supports Britain First, which is fucking stupid. And I would really appreciate it if he stuck to not understanding politics in his own country, because that's his wheelhouse. Yeah, yeah. Oh god, I fucking hate him. You know, like I try to be a little even-handed a lot of the time, but god damn, do I fucking hate Trump. He's just such a fucking idiot. I know this is nothing new for anyone, but my god, God. It's like visceral at this point. Anyway, I'll stop. But it just got on my mind, and then, then the rage took over. Oh, anyway, yeah, well, okay. Well, the city's going well. There ain't none of that bullshit in this city. You know what I could do? Is I could get rid of this cable now, which is kind of annoying. And I could link one right from the nuclear power station and link it up right here. Quite right. Please do it quickly. We don't want to run out of power. Okay. Yeah, then I could put some houses along here. Get some houses in, and then we're going to fill up this bit. And it'd be nice. We have some houses near the airport, and then people can complain about it. Oh, Jesus. Fuck, that's a lot of dead people. We got enough crematoriums over there? We got a few, but we could probably use more. Yeah, pick up the dead people, please. It's just, death happens in waves in this game. Oh, fire, shit, I didn't think of that. I always forget something somewhere. Sometimes I'll forget school, sometimes I'll forget transport, sometimes I'll forget fire engines. Fuck you, is that a fire hazard? Oh, yeah, there should be probably a firehouse at the international airport. There's a firehouse there, we're good. It's a fire station, god damn it! Bloody Americans. I'll stop saying bloody Americans now. If it isn't clear, I really don't have a problem with America. It's actually probably one of... It's probably, like, in coolness, my favorite country. You know? It's just, it's cool, but it's like, you got some problems, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. You know? Everyone has problems. We used to do some pretty fucked up shit in this country. But now it's perfect. I mean, we really fucking nailed it here. Ah, lies. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'm done with shops here. I think that's enough shops there. Because I want this to be houses. I'm gonna have a strip of shops up this canal, actually. Just because you stand by the waterside, buy some stuff. And there we go. Perfect. Nice. And then... As air transport's fine. I really want one of these giant multi-platform train stations. I don't really have like a big train system here, just an underground. And a monorail and cable cars and blimps. Should really expand my blimp usage. Because it just goes from here to like here somewhere. Yeah, where does it? Oh, here. And then it goes over here somewhere? I don't know. Yeah. I could put in some more ferry stops. Yeah, I should definitely ferry up these canals if I can. Can I do that? Can I put some boatage in? Some ferries? Ferry stop. Okay. Oh, the roads are in the way. Puta madre. That's no good. Ooh, put one here though. And that would be perfect. Oh, I see. It's because they used the road. Okay, well I can just cut a piece out of this road then. Put a ferry stop in there, it'd be fine. Yeah. By... You know what? No, we'll just have it go to each, like, island bit. Otherwise, there'd just be a crazy amount of ferry stops and it'll be ridiculous. Ooh, there we go. And... ferry stop, where are you? Where are you? Yeah. Oh, I need to delete some road. God damn it, this is... slightly tedious. I should have done this first, really. Okay. And boom. Now we got ferries, and I'll need one here and over there. So, oh, god damn it! I wish I could use the delete tool from here, like from the ferry bit on here, because that'd just make sense to be able to. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I should be able to use this delete tool anywhere. Like, a bulldozer on the road bit should be accessible. Like, this should be the same thing. I should be able to... I guess it makes you, like, there are chances where that would make a big mistake. But I think in public transport, it would be reasonable to be able to edit roads. Anyway, well, that's my suggestion to the developers, who I'm sure watched this series avidly and are like, yes, this is how we wanted this game to be played. They were like, yeah, this... Everyone building those beautiful things, they're doing it wrong. What you should be doing is yelling about politics and things you hate in the world, and being a shitty mayor. That's what we wanted. Okay. Oh, I need a ferry depot. And back around. Yeah, I'll put a ferry depot over there. No, it just sits. What, you just drop them in? Alright, well, okay. I'll just delete some road and put it on this side. Oh, see? Perfect. That would have been perfect if I could have just done that right then, but I couldn't. That's some bullshit. Anywho. Oh, I can't... Oh, that's super annoying. It's fine. I'll just change the road to fit. It's fine. It's actually not really a problem. I don't know why I complain about things so much. What do you mean you don't have power? You don't need power. Oh. Yeah. The one place that doesn't have power. No, it doesn't have water. Yeah, you'll get power at some point when I put houses in. Or put a row of shops. Oh, the shops will get there at some point. Well, you know what? Figure it out yourself. You don't need power. Just I don't know, man. Just fucking get a potato clock, you know? Or just... Stop complaining. Just at a loss for words. Anyway. Alright. Fill this all up. Nope. How dare you. And then, yeah, God, so everyone wants so many shops. It's such a hassle. Alright, let's put in more houses over here. Any monuments I can get? Any cool buildings I can get? What else do I need? Average garbage piling up. Jesus, 40. I'm not going to do that. Weekly education expenses. Ugh. Fill 5 instances of cemetery. Oh, I'll just put in a couple more cemeteries then, I guess. Yeah, put one over here. Then I can get a thing. And then, shit, put another one over here. Just use the cemetery, man. Don't put people in the logical place to put them. Alright. We'll figure that out. So that when those are filled, I'll get a new building. 2,000 about... No. I already have a cathedral. I mean, this isn't a very British cathedral. Oh, it's a cathedral of plentitude. This is just a normal cathedral, which looks like a British cathedral. Amsterdam Palace. 600 city service buildings. One day I will have that. Oh, there. Boat museum. You know what? That'd be a nice thing for Venice to have. Just a little boat museum. You can come down. It's like, oh, you want to go to the boat museum? You goddamn right I want to go to the boat museum. Why wouldn't I want to go to the boat museum? And then you go to the boat museum. That's how that conversation goes. Because everyone wants to go to the boat museum. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, a driving range. Play a little golf. Need more tourism specialization for that shit. Average citizen health under 20%. Jesus. Yeah, I'm kicking ass too much for that. Oh, have no money. Okay. Mall of moderation. Oh, if I had a bit more garbage piling up. If I wasn't so good at my job. The sirens blare past. No, I'm not going to spend that much on education. What are you, crazy? 10,000, yeah, that'll one day. Crime rate over 50%. That would be impossible in this game. 7 instances of university. I already have a grand library, I think. I cheated that. Unemployment, Jesus. Already have that. Ooh, can almost get this building, so that'll be cool. I like skyscrapers. 3 instances of university, I can get the Theatre of Wonders. Ooh, I'll do that at some point. 50% of the population highly educated. That's never going to happen. We're working on getting that back to where it should be. It's not going great, but, you know, we're working on it. We're working on de-educating the population. It's an important project. It's of great value to the city. What do you mean you don't have enough, not enough goods to sell? You got all the goods. Is this a problem for a lot of people? No. Not a sick people, though. No, most people have enough goods. But still, we could use more of this. More freaking industry. Also want another farm at some point. I do enjoy the farm. Oop, shit. Yeah, this is working perfectly now. It's quite nice. I quite like this farm. Looks cool, looks farm-like, although not really. But when you zoom right in, it's like, oh, this could be a farm. Look at this. Ah, it's totally a farm until we get to this road, which is clearly a city road. And then, it's totally a farm. Although, I used to live on a farm and it's not this dense. Like, the farm I lived on had like a house and then a few stables. And just, it was mostly fields. I guess this is largely fields, but There's a lot of buildings here. I guess this is an industrial farm. But, yeah, it's not like the farm I lived on / have been to. Yeah, I'm a country boy. Well, not anymore. Live in the city with the constant sirens. Yeah, I know you don't have power, and you inexplicably don't have water. Now you have water. Stop fucking complaining all the... Oh, that's the problem. Now you got water. Now you can shut the fuck up. How are we doing on... Oh, we need some more water pumps. I'm gonna put a few further downstream. There we go. 4 more. That'll be nice. That'll be enough water for a while. You don't need power. Ugh. God. Always wanting electricity, you know? Always, oh, we can't operate a pump without electricity. Get one of those... Get a manual pump, man. Jesus. Get a bunch of people from Poor People Town. Get a manual pump and have them pump the water themselves. My God. Jesus. It really is a problem when you treat people like people. It's not okay. It's really getting in the way of me making money. Having to buy these power lines. The most expensive of things. Empire Park. No, you don't have power? You're a cemetery. What the fuck do you need power for? I guess you want some lights. And also there is a building there. You got a lot of dead people? Do these get more full here? Ooh, let's check. So this is a pretty empty cemetery. Yeah, no one in it. There's just like a few gravestones. What about a full cemetery? Oh yeah, that one's full of gravestones. That's so cool! It's like totally full of gravestones. Ah, these little details, you know? Makes the game good. Makes the game nice. You know what needs trees? This place. Let's pick a different kind of tree. I've been mostly going oak trees and redwoods recently. Let's go for a wild conifer or a green tree 1. We got wild conifers. We got conifers. We got pine trees. Ooh, yeah, let's do some pine trees. Yeah, I have very few pine trees in this city. They look a bit shit. Yeah, how does that look if I fill this up with pine trees? It's a bit much, really, isn't it? That's a bit... I don't like the colour. They look so kind of... They look kind of... I don't know. They're weird, though. That's fucked up. I don't like that. I'm going to try a little, though. See what... See, that doesn't look too bad. I mean, it is a bit much, and I would ease it off a little. But, I don't know. It's growing on me. No, I'm going to pick a different tree. The colours are just slightly fucked up on these. I don't like it. Can I make this bigger? Thank you. Yeah, get rid of all of these trees. Imagine living here. Just trees constantly appearing and disappearing and then just, oh, be crazy. What about like some older trees? Oh, they're too small. Okay. Well, yeah, let's go wild conifer. Or green tree 1. Do you, any of them, any big? No. Is the wild conifer or the normal conifer? Yeah, we want the wild conifer. It's quite important. I wish I could make it slightly less dense. I don't know. It looks quite nice when it's quite thick, though, doesn't it? It kind of fills it in quite well. It kind of looks like all the other cities, Skyline cities, people's build. And that's what we want. We want to be the same. You know, uniformity is what you're aiming for in the world. Everyone to be the same. I wonder if that'll eventually happen, if everyone will look basically the same. Like, everyone will be basically the same race, because it'll get so mixed. I know that's a thing, like, white supremacists worry about. But, like, do you reckon it'll happen? Because, like, surely we get more and more mixed race as we kind of mix more. I don't know. Could be. That'd be interesting. I mean, yeah. Well. Anyway. Yeah, it looks quite nice, actually. It's a bit much, but it's alright. Let's expand it all the way down as well. I know there's a limit to the amount of trees you can have. Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. I mean, it is a bit much, but yeah. There's nothing I can do about that. Alright, we need more shops. No shit. We always need more shops. Shops for the shop god. Yep. Jesus. That's an indictment of consumerism right there. Shops for the shop god. Ooh, fuck, I pressed a button that fucked things. Okay, we're good. Oh, are we good? We're good. Alright. Perfect. Probably need more, though. You know what? We could use more stuff here. If I snake some shops down here, then we'll have power if I actually link them with power. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to leave you without power for a while. But we'll spread some shops over here. And then some houses up here. Then some shops down near the shore. Near the boat museum. That's going to pull in a lot of people. Trust me. Boats, bro. Alright. I don't know. That'd be interesting, the boat museum. I enjoy the Cuddy Sark up in Greenwich. It's pretty nice. They just have a boat sitting out on the street. It's crazy. Alright. Ooh, aquarium. You know what? That'd do good by the water. It's a bit big to fit in Venice. Yeah. You know what? I might just have it like here though. Like you can have an aquarium anywhere. Yeah, fuck it. And I'll just it'll probably have power, right? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, aquarium. Aquariums are great. They got fish in them. Fish are great. I love fish. They're just sort of... I've not been able to watch Blue Planet because me and my girlfriend agreed we'd watch it together, and we don't live together. So, and it's like the final few weeks of this term of uni, so it's like non-stop work. And also, I got to record a little bit more before I go home for Christmas. But that's, again, it's not really work. It's like, oh no, I have to play video games and talk more. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. But still, it takes a little time. Well, it takes a lot of time. And there's also more than playing video games and talking. There's a lot of editing that goes into all of this. Obviously not these videos. These videos are rarely edited because it's a let's play. I don't have to edit them. But yeah, like, so, yeah. I'm having to wait, like, 3 more weeks before I can watch Blue Planet 2. I watched the first 2 episodes, and they were great. But, yeah, I gotta wait 3 more weeks before I can just binge watch it. But that'll be good. That'll be some good shit. And I've got a lot of stuff to watch right now. I'm watching The Sopranos again. If you've never watched The Sopranos, it is just so good. Like, I mean, obviously I don't have a lot of first-hand experience, but I hear it's a very, you know, as realistic as it gets representation. Like, actual made guys would call, you know, James Gandolfini and be like, you do a really good job of portraying this, because it is really good. So yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, and you've never watched The Sopranos somehow, you should definitely watch it, because it's really good. It's just enjoyable. Okay, slowly building out, slowly working on the stuff. Cool. Schools, how are we doing on schools? Yeah, I said I was going to leave it like this, didn't I? So that we could cut down that educated rate. Yeah. I get so many complaints in the comments when I talk about, like I've got to cut down the educated rate. People are like, you can't do that, man. People need to be educated. It's like, no. Fuck that. Sometimes you need uneducated people. Like, you can make these things as nice as possible. You can make them real nice, but people still won't work in them. Actually, these require only uneducated workers. But look, you know, we still got overeducated workers here. We need less well-educated people. You know, I'll settle for educated, but uneducated would be ideal. And highly educated, 40%! How did that happen? 2 universities. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Gabagool! I like saying, like, just random Italian words that, like, aren't swear words when I'm, like, angry or when I'm making a point. Like, gabagool is just some meat. Like, oh, Lamborghini gabagool. That's probably because I like the sound. Italian words are great. Italian everything's great. It's probably one of the reasons I like The Sopranos. But, you know, there's a reason they put Vatican City in the middle of Italy. It's because only a true man, only a pure man could get through, wait, what did I say? Vatican City in the middle of Italy. I think that's what I said. But only a pure and just man could get through all the beautiful women in Italy without going astray and make it to the Vatican City. So that's why they put it there. I like that, but it sounds... Nowadays it just sounds creepy when I'm like, oh, those women are beautiful, man. What the fuck happened to the world? Anyway. Alright. So yeah, this is looking good. We got trees. 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 Just all of the trees. So many trees. Yeah, I think it might be a bit much, but I think it's making stuff look better. I think it looks less kind of bleak now that they've got more trees. This might be a bit much, but maybe we'll fill it up with buildings. But I don't like how this looks. It kind of looks... I like the city because it's got a lot of shape to it. There's a lot of grid, but then there's curvy bits everywhere. There's this weird off-center bit, which is... This is my favorite district still. Like, just... It just looks so well-placed and off. I really do like this city. And I hope you like this city, and I hope you like this episode, and all the stuff I complained about. I hope you're American, you're not too insulted that I said, bloody American in the royal family. Because, yeah, be good, get some, you know, get some... Well, I'm just hoping we Crusader King's Jarl, you know? It's gonna be great. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. This has been episode 30 of City Skylines Mass Transit. I'll see you next time.